Yeah, I know. All right, this dumb thing. Yeah, I did rotate it. Well, my phone's being really ridiculous, so we're just going to hold it like this. Welcome. I know as all of you are trying to do more home workouts and stuff, you're finding that the little 5-pound dumbbells you've had your whole life are not big enough. And you're also finding that you can't buy them anywhere because everyone else beats you to it. Okay? So I got some stuff, and we're going to talk about how we can make our own. So at least my idea of this is we're going to need this big black pipe. It is 2 feet long. It's 1.5 inches across, and that's what's going to hold our Olympic weights, right? And then the dumbbell part, we need 3 of these 6-inch pipes, 4 of these. The hole in the center, I'm pretty sure, said 5/8, and the outside diameter is just over 2 inches. And the size of this is incredibly important. Okay, then let me. Then 2 caps for the end of the pipe, and 2
that are how big?
Couplers. Okay, so, and this is just to make 1 dumbbell. So if you want to make multiple dumbbells, you're going to need to double all the stuff that I have here.
What's the coupler?
That thing.
This thing?
Yeah. How about will you hold this, please? So the way it's the idea, right, is you're gonna hold one of these, then this guy is what's gonna hold the pipe, and then the pipe is gonna be held on by your little cap and another one of these at the end of it. And that's what's gonna hold the pipe onto the end of that dude. And then this guy is what the weights are gonna slide down. So you'll have this little dumbbell. So first off, we need to, if we tighten all that down, we need to measure this space. Looks like
5.
I think we're going to go 5 inches to give us enough space to lock the end of it down. So we're going to go 5 inches. So we're going to bring this dude oh, I don't need this.
Need what?
So at my 5-inch mark, so I'm going to put that on there. So what I also got, because I think to make this a little sturdier and to hold everything a little tighter and in place, this Loctite foam stuff. So it's like the gap fill stuff that you would get at, I got all of this at Home Depot this morning, since Home Depot is one of those essential businesses that's open. And luckily, because most people are staying at home, the only people at Home Depot are the contractors, so parking's easy to find and all that stuff, right? So let's see, shake vigorously for 30 seconds. Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That was probably 30 seconds. Or a little less, who knows. So, I want this to be centered as much as possible. So I'm just going to shoot a little bit on both sides for now. Sort of. Babe.
I'm trying to see if I can see it. Your little bit and my little bit definitely differ.
Okay, just a little bit. This stuff's sticky, so don't touch it.
Yes, you touch it.
So what I'm going to attempt to do here is cap this just enough that I can spray a bunch more in there. And then tighten it down as it expands. You can see it's starting to leak out the top, which is kind of what I want. That means the foam's getting all the way around inside there. All right, let's do the other side.
Oh my gosh.
So there's that, right? I don't know how long I'm supposed to let this foam react. Oh, but that's essentially the dumbbell, right? I don't want to put weights on there because I don't want the little things to shift yet. Or I don't want them to shift at all, so I want to let the foam set more. And honestly, I might drill a hole. That might be the better way. Locking this all the way down and then drilling a little hole and then just pumping it full of that stuff. Because I really don't want that end to move. But if I've got foam seeping out of the cracks, then that's at least a good enough of an indication that the little space is full, because it wouldn't squeeze out of there if there was space in there. But anyway, so then my 5-pound weight slides on the end of each side, right? I mean, I guess I want to wait. I don't want that to shift at all. But I think you get the idea. 5-pound weights will go on there. Then I'll use my little clamps to clamp down the end of this, right? So it'll hold the weights on, and then I can do my curls or whatever. And so with the clamp on there, you could probably get 1, 2, 3, 4 5-pound weights on each side, so 20 pounds on each side. So you could make this thing weigh up to 40 pounds if you're using 5s. If you've got 10s with the Olympic hold, then you could get 40 or 50 pounds out of a dumbbell. And so for a total price of $25, I was able to create this dumbbell. That'll work provided you have weights with the standard hole in them, right? I happen to have a bunch of these things, and it seems like these things are easier to find than the rubber-ended dumbbells currently. But so yeah, that's at least my idea. We're gonna leave these alone so the foam sets, because I'm moving it around too much. Thanks for joining me. I'll go ahead and hit end.